Alright, so meet Morbie. Meet Morbie. Meet Morbie. Yippee. Are you guys excited to meet me? I'm pretty nervous. You guys will get to know me a little bit more. Hello. Hello. No? No, you're not? Okay, no. Also, welcome, Black Hat Club. Welcome. Alright, a little about me. I am 26 million years old. And that's because I'm currently dead. So every year you get a million years older. Okay, so like that's how it is. So like I'll be almost 27 million years because my birthday is December 31st. So it's like coming up, you know, 20, but I'm 26 million right now. And my favorite color is purple. Purple gang, where's all the purple gang at? And I'm 5'9". Yep. I'm taller than probably most of you. And when I wear my stompers, it's over for you all. I become like 6'1". Okay? 6'1" or something like that. I don't know. I don't measure myself. The only thing I measure is these nuts. Anyway. Red is better. No. Not red. No red. No red. Hee hee. Alright, purple gang, yes. Purple gang, rise up. Same height. Not when I wear my stompers. Definitely not a human person. I wear my big shoes, it's over. Here's a little bit of my lore. I'm a zombified kitty. For now, at least. For now, it could change later. I could evolve into something else. And I have a kitty named Mewhem. For now, yes, for now. Yes, for now. But right now I'm a zombified kitty. That's why I have these like stitches on my arms and stuff like that. But I also have a kitty named Mewhem. He's super cute. And then I have a sentient axe named Choppy. Okay, now for all of you that are like not really watching, but you're listening, he's in the top right corner of the square. Take a look at him, okay? What makes him sentient? I'll wait for some guesses. What makes him sentient? The eyeball? You think the eyeball makes him sentient? Well, you're close, Pravi. You're kind of close. The eye? You guys are getting there. All right. Since there's two eyeballs, guesses or whatever, the bone. Well, all right. So yes, he has a bone that I might have harvested from someplace, but he also has a heart. You see his little heart dangling from the bone, and then he has his eyeball that he can see. Now you might be thinking, he can't breathe. Then what is the bow on the bone? It's not just a bow, it's a pair of lungs. And then you might be asking, how does he speak? Well, he can't speak right now because I have his mouth stitched up. That's why there's little stitches on the blade, because he's a massive yapper. But maybe one day we'll see. We'll see, maybe. I don't know. That's gruesome. Well, I think it's really cool. It should be the Morbs. Maybe. I didn't make a community name yet, but we can all vote on something sometime. We all yappers. I try my best. I do. So as I've been speaking this whole entire time, you might have noticed I have a blue tongue and a blue mouth. And that's because I just had too many brain freezes. From eating too many brains. Too many brains. Yum, yum, yum. And then I have a summoning circle called the Flesh Express, which is basically Uber Eats, but for body parts and brains and yumminess, because I like to eat those things. But yeah, that's what it is. So the Flesh Express brings me the brains, and then I consume the brains, and then I get brain freezes, and then I get more blue tongue and blue mouth, and then it's a complete circle, and then it keeps going around, and yeah. Too many frozen brains, exactly. Blueberry brains? Maybe. Or radioactive brains that are blue. Could be. Is the Flash Express connected to the black market? I don't know. I don't think I can trust you guys with that information. How much for a ticket on the Express? No, it's the summoning circle, so it's in the bottom right. That's the summoning circle. It's like a star with the circles. And then I just go, please, 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 I want some brains. Please, please, please. And then boop. And then I get a brain. And that's how it is. That's just how that's how you summon it. And then my obsessions. All right. So I have a lot of them. I mean, these are not all of them. But these are just a few. Just a couple. Just a little sprinkle of them. Because, you know, I like to surprise everyone. No brain? Well, I get brain from your mom. Okay. Here we go. First one is lightning. I have it's like a kind of secret obsession with lightning. Like, I'm just fascinated by it. And I don't really talk about it much, but I figured I would include it. But actually, I took that picture of lightning. I took it at the right time. But that was in Florida. I was on a pier. And it was really cool. And I just kept thinking, okay, hear me out. Lightning is a electricity whip that is whipping the earth, and they're like, get back to work. And that's what lightning is. It's just electric whip, and it's just zapping the earth, and that's what I think it is. I just think that's what lightning is. I could be totally wrong, but that's what I think. What do you guys think about lightning? You love lightning? You'll sit outside in the night, in the rain, just to watch lightning? Here, it does lightning during the day and the night. It's pretty cool. And then I also like movies. It's really hard for me to pick one singular movie as my favorite, but I really like horror movies. I like Hereditary, Midsummer, Bring Her Back, it just came out this year, and I really like that movie. I also like other movies as well, not just horror, but I also like WALL-E, Ratatouille. I like Spirited Away. I like tons of different movies. All right, Chromie is what? What did you just read, Tony? You're banned. Get that guy out of here. Banned. You're banned. I can't believe it. Chromie is my favorite character of Sanrio. I have a lot of Chromie merch. It's true. A ton of Chromie stuff. I just love it. You have no mods? It don't matter. I'll ban him myself. Frick that guy. Yeah, 0 mods. It's okay. I'm my own mod. Well, I got Sari bot technically. I got a bot mod. I like Invader Zim quite a lot. Invader Zim is super cool. I was late to the party to that show, when it was popular, but I really liked it. And I'm actually wearing an Invader Zim shirt right now. I'd be wearing Invader Zim shirt. So yeah, I love Invader Zim. Pull some levers and you push those buttons. Listen, I'll do whatever it takes. It don't matter to me. I'll ban people, and I'll do it again, and I have before. Any gotcha like ZZZ? I never played ZZZ, but I have seen the waifus in that game. Very crazy. But the reason I don't play any gacha games is because I'm poor. The only time you could play any gacha games is when you have money to spend, because I am not gonna play that game like every single day for the rest of my life just to get one great character and that's it. It's basically like edging, and why would I want to do that all the time? Like, only some. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay, my favorite noodles are udon. Favorite noodles is udon. It does not matter where it is. It could be like, well, I mean, it could be like in a stir fry or like a soup, but I like udon noodles quite a lot. They're my favorite. I love udon. Very, very yummy. Okay, I like music. My favorite band is Deaf Heaven, for sure. But I also like other music as well, other bands. Right now, I'm kind of on a Pierce the Veil kick, and I don't know why. But I also like other bands like Acid Bath, Deftones. What else I like? I like some metalcore. I grew up on metalcore. I'm a scene kid, still a scene kid. The scene phase never left. Nope, it never left. But yeah, Deaf Heaven's definitely number one. But I also like other music like Bones. And I like dark wave. I like EDM. I like tons and tons of different type of music. The only music I'm not really interested in is like modern age, like rap. I'm just not really into that. But yeah, like modern stuff, like modern pop. You like jazz? Freeform jazz! Yeah, I mean, my grandpa, he was very much into jazz, so yeah, I like jazz. My grandma was into country, so, but I only like country like from late 90s to early 2000s. Country only. I don't like any of the other stuff though. But yeah, so I like some country. I know a lot of people hate country. They be hating on it, but I don't mind some of it. Yeah, I like tons of different genres. I had tons of different phases growing up. I had like a vintage phase where I was like only into like 40s, 50s, and like 60s music. So like Bobby Darin and like Frank Sinatra and like all those types of artists and singers. I was like very much into that, so like swing music and stuff like that. And then I had my scene phase that lasted a lifetime, so here we are. 90s to 2000s country is pretty good. Yeah, I like it. You never really understood someone like Bruno Mars. I remember Bruno Mars, but the last time I think I listened to Bruno Mars, was he the one that was like, I don't feel like doing anything. I just want to lay in my bed. I think he was the one that sang that song. Hi, HB. I got a drinking all your juice? What? What kind of juice? I only have water. I don't even drink juice anymore. I think that was the only song I know by Bruno Mars. Okay, anyway. Oh yeah, I remember reading a comment about Lorna Shore. I don't really listen to Lorna Shore, but yeah, I mean, they have like that one like really famous song that like everyone was like, this song is so hardcore, and then everyone goes crazy for that one. But yeah, anyway, okay. Moving on to this one's a 2-in-1. So I built this Lego set. I love Legos. I love taking things apart and putting things together. I like playing with my hands. I like doing stuff with my hands. So, and Gloomy Bear is one of my favorite characters. So, yeah, I love Legos. Okay, and I got this Lego set for $4 at the thrift store. Mega W, huge W. When everything in that thrift store for Legos is like minimum like $25. They are for real scalpers. But I like went in there and it was waiting for me. It was front and center waiting for me on the shelf. And it was only $4. I was so happy. And I was really surprised because the box was like open. It had like a rubber band on it and everything. And I thought that like pieces were like missing, but I was like, you know what? Frick it. I love Gloomy Bear so much. I don't care. I'm just gonna keep the box if that's all it is. But I opened the box and all of the stuff was all sealed in the baggies and everything. I was so happy. And everything came. So yeah, big W for Legos. But I don't do Legos very often because they are so expensive. So expensive. But I love Legos. Another thing I really love is my cats. I have a lot of cats and they're all so cute. You guys will meet them probably later. They like to run around and cause chaos a lot. So, you know, you'll meet them. And then another thing I'm obsessed with recently is fruit. I have like a weird hyperfixation on fruit. But it's like I want a wide range of fruit. So I got like pineapple and mango and plums and strawberries and grapes and banana and peaches. So I love fruits right now quite a lot. And at minimum, I eat fruit twice a day. Like minimum. But it's usually more. Usually more. And then the last thing I put on here is a shadow figure of Hello Kitty. Okay. This is where I might lose a few of you, or a lot of you, or everyone's gonna be freaked out. But ever since I was little, I always thought in the corner of my eye that I would see things move, like shadow figures, or like things walking by, and I'll be like, what is that? And over the years, I'm like, okay, you know what? It's just a shadow figure of Hello Kitty. Just checking up on me. Just here. Just doing a little peek. Just a little peek in up in my, like, wherever I am. You know, yeah, Pravi, I very well could be schizophrenic. I could be insane. I could be going insane. I could already be insane. But yeah, it's definitely something that I like to think about. Hello Kitty shadow figure checking up on me. None of you are real? Probably not. I mean, I don't think so. The no judgment. Well, that's what I like. I like to think it's Hello Kitty Shadow Man. It could very well not be. It could be an alien. It could be a demon. It could be a ghost. But yeah, that's what I choose to believe. Okay, credits. My model mama is Sen Maku, but she has millions or thousands of children. So you might seen lots of models like mine, like face, because it's like a customizable one. But I customize mine like this. But yeah, anyway, my concept is by BNana33093, and me. I had to be included because, you know, they're my ideas too, you know. Some of my ideas. But yeah, her picture is of the dino from Chrome when you lose internet. I always think that's funny. But yeah, that's on they're both on I was gonna say Instagram, but I don't think Banana is. I think only I think, okay, yeah, never mind. My brain's going crazy. It's on Twitter. It's on Twitter. Okay, art. Oh my goodness, art. Okay. We have a lot of art. This is not even all of the art. Pravi drew me these 4. Well, he drew more later, but these are the ones that I included. So we got these 4, which is super amazing. And then Busor, I don't know how to say their name, but they're Katie in the Discord. They drew this picture. It's like on the right side, on the top. They drew that with their finger on their phone. I think that's so crazy. So thank you, Katie slash Busor and Pravi. Pravi's also really insane in a good way with drawing. He said he's only been drawing for 3 months and he does traditional art. And that's super crazy. The anatomy is insane. And then Banana, she drew me as well. Super cute. So thank you guys so much for drawing me. It really means a lot. And I did not expect this at all, like the amount of artwork already. It's so insane to me. But I did make a art hashtag, so if you like post it on like Instagram or Twitter or like wherever, it's hashtag mutilart. So like mutilate, kind of like, you know, kind of my name, but mutilart. Yeah. Yes. Thank you guys so much. You gotta make some fan art. Oh my god, Moose, you could draw too. What the frick? And here are my links. These are my main ones, but I did make a Twitter and I did make an Instagram, but I don't post on those. But it's all under the same name. And if you want to join the Discord, here I'm gonna put it. Discord. You could join the Discord. It is 18 plus. I don't post not safe for work content or anything. It's just really hard to like make sure people, you know, stay safe. So I had to make that change for everyone to be 18. So yes. And that's all for my presentation, actually. That's like kind of crazy. It kind of went faster than I expected.